stuff, and we can go through the list. We can talk about how money can buy you a bed, but it can't buy you sleep. But I got some bigger things for you. There's some things money can't do. Money can't answer your prayers. Money cannot answer your prayers. Money can't save your marriages. Y'all, come on, pray with me. Money can't heal your cancer. No, because you can have money and those things still not happen for you. You need a God that's bigger than your money. You need a God that can do for you what money cannot do. And you need a God that can bless you in spite of where you stand financially. Woo. So they took the gold they had, and you read it, we read it. They told them, break off your earrings. Give me your jewelry. Give me your jewelry. And here it is. Why would they want to make a God? Because they felt they couldn't see God. They believed that they needed to make a God because they could not see God. Right? They couldn't see God. They said, we can't see God. We can't see God. Where is God? We don't see God. But let me show you something. Even when you think you can't see God, they took gold in their hand, watch this, and gave it to Aaron. They said, we can't see God, but they got gold in their hand. They took the gold in their hand, gave it to Aaron. Oh, I got to give it to you one more time because y'all missing it. Gold is in their hand. We can't see God. So here, take what I got and make me a God. Here they were with gold in their hand saying they can't see God. But what I got to tell three of y'all is when you can't see God, look at what God has done for you. Look at what you have in your hand. Y'all ain't preaching. Look at what you got in your hand. Oh, somebody's going to shout right here. Go on, tear up your living room because God has put stuff in your hand. Oh, yeah, you're looking around for the Lord. Look at what he put in your hand. Look at your children being well. Look at how he's blessed you in this pandemic. Look at how he's taking care of you. Look at what's in your hand. And while you're worried about what you got, while you're worried about what God is going to do, look at what he's already done. Oh, I got it in my hand. Got so much in my hand. When I can't see God, I can see what he put in my hand. Well, I gotta go. My time is up. I gotta go. And I know it's been a rough ride this morning, but just ride out for about 5 more minutes with me. They desired control. They thought they needed a place to deposit their faith. The last reason they made a God is because Moses had delayed too long. Moses had been gone too long. And now they said, Moses is gone. And because he was delayed, they did not want a vice Moses. They didn't want an interim Moses. They said, instead of having Moses, let's make a God. But let me close with this. Let me tell you what happened. They had elevated Moses to the position of God. And saints, it's dangerous when you start elevating people to the position of God. Dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, saints, when you elevate people to the position of God. They made this mistake and they elevated Moses to the position of God. And here's what happens when you elevate Moses to the position of God. It's dangerous for both you and Moses because God has a way of taking Moses away from you so that when Moses is gone, you have to know who God is. Oh, and I'm not talking about Moses got to die. When Moses breaks your heart, you'll sometime learn who God is. When Moses breaks things down in your life, you learn who God is. When Moses fails you, can't hold up for you, can't fix some things for you, you find out who God is. When Moses messes up on you, cheats on you, double times you, he shows you who God is, and you realize that I don't need Moses, I need God. Oh, and let me show you how they messed up. Well, let me show you where they messed up. They messed up because they elevated Moses to the position of God. And if you look at verse 1, it says that we don't know what happened to Moses, the man that brought us out of Egypt. What? You think Moses did that? Do you know how y'all got out of Egypt? You got to the Red Sea. God opened it. You thought that was Moses? You got to the wilderness. You were thirsty. Water came out of a rock. You thought that was Moses? You got hungry. Manna came down from heaven, and you thought that was Moses? And all I'm telling you is I know you look in your life, and you thought it was Moses. You thought your smile came from Moses. You thought your joy came from Moses. You thought your peace came from Moses. And all I'm trying to get you to see today is it wasn't Moses. It was God. Y'all ain't helping me. It wasn't Moses. Guess what? Moses brought you to pain, but God brought you to peace. Moses brought you to problems, but God brought you to joy. Moses brought you to headache, but God brought you the heart of love. It was the Lord. It was the Lord. Yes, saints, it was the Lord. It was the Lord. And I know some of you are like me. You look in your life and you say, oh, that was my mama. That was my daddy. That was my grandfather. That was my grandmama. But no. I thank God for mama and daddy. But it wasn't them. It was the Lord. I thank God for grandmama and granddaddy. It wasn't them. It was the Lord. I thank God for the people that blessed me. But it wasn't them. It was the Lord. If God put somebody in your life that blesses you, thank God for working through them, because ultimately everything that's good that comes, it came from the Lord. Every smile that I have, I got it from the Lord. The joy in my life right now, I got it from the Lord. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like the Lord. The Lord has made a way for me. The Lord has kept me. The Lord has delivered me. I thank him for the Moses in my life, but it wasn't Moses. It was the Lord. It wasn't my friends. It was the Lord. It wasn't my family. It was the Lord. And now I have to give him honor and glory because it was the Lord. Have I got a witness? It was the Lord. Somebody help me testify. Type it. Tell somebody it was the Lord. It was the Lord. It was the Lord. And now I thank God for everything he's done, every way he's made, every burden he's lifted, every trial he brought me through, every tear he's wiped away, every struggle he let me carry, every situation I was able to overcome. It was. Wait, let me ask you, who was it? Who was it that brought you when you had no money? Who was it that brought you through when you were sick in your body? Who was it that brought you through when nobody else could help you? Who was it that made a way for you when you thought there was no way? It was. go now. I got to quit now. And when I think of all I've come through, when I think of every mountain that I had to face, when I see every situation in my life, when I look back over my life and see where I am right now, never would have made it, never could have made it, never would have survived, never would have came out, never would have overcome. Nobody. You got to go. It was the Lord. It was the Lord. My God, it was the Lord. Woo. It was the Lord. That's who it was. I don't need to make a God. I don't need to make anything or anybody in my life into God. Because every smile that I have, God did it just for me. I'm unworthy. But not only did he give his life for me, he gives energy to me. Not only did he give his life for me, he gives peace to me. Not only does he open doors for me, he gives me power to walk through the open door. He does it for me. Just for me. Just for me. Y'all come on. Just for me. Just for me. He does it for me. Woo. Just for me. Just for me. Yeah. Woo. I'm not worthy. But he did it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. Just for me.
Yes, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, that's what you were saying. Sorry.
My God, yes. My God, yes. Come on, get your elements for communion ready. Get your stuff ready. Get your stuff ready. All right, come on, sing right here. All right, let's just do the chorus. Come on, right here. Just for me, just for me,
just for me, just for me. So glad you did it for me, just for me, just for me. Just for me, just for me. So glad you did it for me, just for me, just for me.
Bless your hearts, bless your hearts. We're over time. We'll get you out of here now. Thank God for you.